police recruiting has been difficult across the country. We are proud to have 81 police recruits join the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department on their first day. A great deal of effort has preceded this moment here today. CMPD has been intentional about recruiting new officers, and we continue to look for new and exciting ways to continue to bring people into this department. Major Zero Chicory leads the charge here at the CMPD Police Academy, which handles both recruiting, and retraining here for the department. He not only has a wealth of knowledge and experience in these areas, but he also has a passion for the progress here at CMPD, and that is impactful. Major Chicory is going to come now to share more about the recruiting efforts here at CMPD. Major.
Thank you, Lieutenant Petros. Good afternoon. Thank you all for joining us this afternoon as we celebrate the first day of training for the largest recruit class held ever here at CMPD. The 81 recruits that reported here this morning are eager to get started on a long but rewarding journey to become the next police officers in the great city of Charlotte. Sworn and civilian recruitment remains a top priority for Police Chief Johnny Jennings and the department. And while nationwide trends point to continued reductions in applications and hiring for other agencies, CMPD has seen these numbers consistently trending in the right direction. Total applications have increased 18%, while overall hiring has increased 22% compared to 2022. We have a dedicated recruitment and leadership team that continue to explore all avenues to hire. Our efforts are national and not just local, as this recruitment team participates in events across the country, including criminal justice career fairs and classes, as well as traveling directly to military bases to meet with potential applicants. We are excited about the 8% salary increase for all CMPD officers and sergeants. I'd like to personally thank Charlotte City Council and the City Manager for their continued support. As of January 1st, 2024, the new starting salary for a police officer will be $57,192, along with a $7,500 hiring bonus. This also means officers can now make up to $104,658 with all incentives. In addition to existing educational incentives, we've expanded our language incentive program to include a 5% salary incentive for many of the 13 different languages that were available here. We also implemented a 2.5% bonus for employees permanently assigned to second, third, and fourth shifts. While salary increases and incentives are critical, we continue to think outside the box on other programs and initiatives to implement. We knew in a challenging recruitment environment where all agencies are competing for the same talent, we had to develop a marketing campaign that stood out in a sea of sameness. So in 2022, we joined forces with Kelso Communications and launched a marketing campaign that focused not on the what, but on the why. Why exactly? Officers go into policing because of a deep-rooted desire to serve and help people. The majority of our why, where marketing campaign doesn't include images of police officers. Instead, we showcase the many faces of our community members who put their faith and trust in CMPD, as you can see. We launched this campaign nationally with ads in markets across the country. The top traffic and clicks on our website are coming from as far as New York, California, Washington, Oregon, South Carolina, Florida, Illinois, and more. We've also focused on building relationships with our local universities and community colleges through programs like College to Cop, where we recently hosted almost 60 criminal justice students from Clemson University for a weekend here at the Academy. They got a behind-the-scenes look at our department and the Academy. We also implemented Cops in Cleats, where we invite athletic teams from universities to come and experience the Academy. Most recently, we hosted the women's softball and basketball teams from our friends at Johnson C. Smith University. One of our most successful direct pipelines into the Academy has been our college internship program, This is a paid summer internship for college students interested in a career in law enforcement. Since the program's inception in 2019, CMPD has hired almost 20 former interns to join the ranks of our officers. So what's next? We will continue to implement programs that build on the personal relationships we have already established with these universities. We will also continue our marketing efforts. Next year, we'll be adding an additional recruit class for a total of 4 classes per year. We'll continue to grow and develop our recruitment and our training staff. We'll also continue to work alongside City Council and City leadership to request monetary incentives as well as salary increases. So, as you can see, CMPD continues to go above and beyond to recruit, hire, and retain the very best of the best. Every resident or visitor to our community deserves nothing less. Thank you again for joining us to celebrate this monumental day. I'd like to introduce Lieutenant Petrus again to come to the stand.
Thank you, Major. We're grateful to the CMPD recruiting team who has brought the 81 recruits here to us today. They've done an incredible job. But now that the academy has started, it requires another team, a training team, to turn these police recruits into police officers. Sergeant Crystal Fletcher leads the recruit training team here at the CMPD Academy, and she's going to come now to share more about what the next 6 months will look like for this class. Crystal.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Good afternoon. My name is Crystal Fletcher, as Lieutenant said, and I'm a sergeant here at the CMPD Training Academy. I'm here to talk to you today about the training that Recruit Class 196 will receive over the next few months. For starters, our training academy lasts 6 months. Recruit Class 196 starts today, and they will graduate in April of 2024. The first several months of training will be state-mandated basic law enforcement training that all new recruits across the state of North Carolina receive when they decide to become police officers. The basic law enforcement training includes blocks of instruction on topics such as law enforcement ethics, driver's training, firearms, defensive tactics, and criminal and civil laws. The last month of training is additional training that our department mandates for recruits. These additional hours provide more scenario-based training on topics such as driver's training, firearms training, defensive tactics, and de-escalation techniques. All this training is a combination of classroom learning as well as practical exercises to include realistic scenarios. It gives our recruits an opportunity to learn in a training environment before being cut loose on the street. To give you some insight on the magnitude of training Recruit Class 196 will receive, I will now share with you a breakdown in hours of some of the blocks of instruction. Recruit Class 196 will receive over 900 total hours of instructional learning. They will complete over 80 hours of criminal law training where they will learn the laws that govern our city and state. They will also complete 64 hours of firearms training, which will include practical exercises on our firing range, as well as day and nighttime qualifications with their issued firearm. They will complete over 68 hours of driver's training where they will learn to drive and operate a police vehicle in addition to getting several repetitions of running emergency traffic with their blue lights and sirens in a complete training environment on an isolated driving track. They will complete 80 hours of defensive tactics training where they will learn how to defend themselves and others from harm if necessary. The recruits in Class 196 will also complete 76 hours of physical fitness training where they will learn ways to stay in shape and the importance of training versus just exercising. They will also be expected to pass a state-mandated physical abilities test. They will take over 30 topical exams and be expected to pass a comprehensive state exam. Once the recruits complete all their academy training in April of next year, they will graduate and be certified as law enforcement officers in the state of North Carolina. Even though they become certified officers, their training does not end there. They will have 16 more weeks of on-the-job training in a patrol division with a patrol training officer. This is training that they do with a police officer before they are released to patrol and answer calls on their own. Our training program is challenging, yet it is designed to set our recruits up for success once they graduate. Our goal is for them to be able to protect and serve our community while keeping themselves safe. Throughout this entire 6 months, we have the opportunity to watch the recruits learn, grow, and mature. We are confident in the training they receive while at our training facility, and it is rewarding to watch them become some of the finest officers in the state. This would not be possible without some of the best recruit training officers and general instructors around. Each of them take pride in ensuring that they set the recruits up for success. We are excited to start this journey with Recruit Class 196 and look forward to getting them trained up and ready to serve our community. Thank you.
Thank you. Michael Clough is a recruit in the 195th recruit class. Class 195 is currently in session and is slated to graduate in December of this year. While today is largely a celebration of Class 196, we wanted to give you an opportunity to hear from one of our current recruits in 195. So with that, Recruit Clough, I want to welcome you up and share some of your thoughts.
Thank you, sir. A day in the life for recruits here at the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Academy is one that is always engaging and always exciting. As a recruit, your day is never the same as the last. From learning the laws that govern us and our communities, to expertly operating a police vehicle on a detailed road course, to learning how to best serve those within our shared communities, your mind, body, and soul are always going to be put to the test here at the Academy, something that I can speak for truly to myself. Recruits in 196, they will find their limitations in these coming weeks, and their grit will push them through any barrier that they might have thought would stop them before. This is one of the reasons that I chose the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department, and I am honored to be a part of it. I've been challenged mentally and physically every step of the way. The expert training staff here has shown me a new self that I could only dream of, and I'm very thankful to be a part of it. The work is demanding, but it is very rewarding and some of the best that I have ever received. For my family, friends, and myself, I know that this is the path that I am supposed to be on. I look forward to serving those in our shared community as well as those within this department, and I am thankful for the opportunity to do so. Thank you.
Thank you, Recruit Clough. So this is a monumental day as we started the largest CMPD class in our history. These 81 recruits are in for an intense and challenging next 6 months, but there's no doubt that it will be worth it. Something that Recruit Clough said that caught my attention. I know that I am on the path that I'm supposed to be on. So everyone watching today, I ask you, are you on the path that you're supposed to be on? If not, maybe your path is here at CMPD. I challenge you to consider that as an option. If it piques your interest at all, I ask that you go to our website. It's www.joincmpd.com. www.joincmpd.com. It'll have answers to many of the questions that you might have, and you can even apply directly on that website. Charlotte is a great place to work and live, and we invite you to do that here with us at CMPD. You can be the future of CMPD, but you have to take the first step, and we invite you to do that today. So now, if you have any questions for Major Chicory or Sergeant Fletcher, we can certainly answer those now. Any questions?
Major Chicory.
Sure, Major.
How are you doing, sir?
Good, sir. How are you doing?
Doing well, thank you.
Question for you is, you have the largest recruiting class ever today, but overall, how's the recruiting going?
Well, like I talked about earlier, it's been going well, and we've been very fortunate. I think the process that I spelled out, with the assistance, with the incentives that we offer here at CMPD, certainly the salaries that are being offered now as being some of the highest in the state, the benefits that are here, just the City of Charlotte employees. The city has an incredibly robust suite of incentives that include health benefits. People don't think about these things, but look at the healthcare costs you and I have to deal with now. I can tell you from a personal standpoint, I've had to use the city's health benefits before. And as people are starting to realize the importance of having not only work that you can do to help yourself and your family, but also to help the community, I think people are starting to realize that Charlotte is a great place not just to work, but to live and actually raise a family and be prosperous. So I think we're having a lot of those things working well together right now, which is seeing some of our numbers actually starting to kick up, especially with a lot of the younger folks that are here and moving to Charlotte now.
And I noticed
It's been going really well, and this class, I can tell you, we're very proud. We have 15 females in this, and we have a number. We can provide the breakdown for you later, but I can tell you that, we have that big 30 for 30 initiative ongoing, where we want 30% of our workforce to be female by 2030. But our minority recruitment has been, well, I mean, look, I grew up here in Charlotte. My brother just retired from the police department, and I can tell you, while we've done a great job over the years, we're still working on those efforts now, and we're seeing some success in it. We do. I think we're floating right around about 300 officer posts that we're looking to fill. So that's why we really want folks, if you're interested, just like Lieutenant Petra said, we're encouraging folks to come in, sign up. You don't have to be in your mid-20s to sign up and be a police officer. You can be in your 30s, 40s, 50s. If you just have an interest in policing, folks with more experience, tend to do well. These are stressful jobs. However, the training we provide is top-notch, and we certainly want to encourage anyone with any type of ambition for community service to step forward and join this challenge with us.
Yeah, I know you guys shared your report not too long ago, but we're talking about being properly staffed. What does that mean as far as like being able to properly serve the community?
Yes, absolutely. So that means that you're going to see, obviously, more officers. The most basic, part of it, which is patrolling, is you will see more police officers on the street. So yeah, to answer that question, that's exactly what it means. You will see more officers available and out to assist, because as with a growing city, a growing metro city, you have issues that come up. Certainly, we've been very methodical this year, which you see the pretty significant reduction in violent crime. So having more officers does help those initiatives. It also helps us get out into the community, meet more, because look, to be quite honest, we can't do the work we do without community support, and we've got to get more officers to get out there and make some connections and really just make that machine work.
Very good. Thank you, Major.
Thank you.
That's going to wrap up today. Again, the website, joincmpd.com. Joincmpd.com. No matter where you are in the country, whether you're in New York, California, Florida, or anywhere in between, we invite you to check out our website. Charlotte is a great place to work and live, like I said. It's very attractive for a number of reasons. 15th largest city in the country, and we continue to grow, and we have so many opportunities that you can take advantage of. So we invite you to do that. Until next time, thanks.